What is up, everybody? Dan Baczynski here, along with Dave Brunsting.
Hello.
And Caleb Vandergeest.
What's up?
And welcome to the Foolish Youths Podcast. Okay, so long time no see. Well, has it been that long?
It's been a minute.
It's been a couple
It's
weeks.
been a minute. But yeah, a lot of shit has happened recently. But Staminator, I know you're a big sports fan, so we're gonna start this podcast off with FYSA, Foolish Youth Sports Analysis.
Oh, that's where you were going
I
with
thought it was
that.
gonna be like for your information or something.
No, that's another company I'm trying to start up right now, but it's not going very far since I don't know much about basketball. But one thing I do know is AD is probably leaving the Pelicans. Anthony Davis, for those of you watching who don't know who AD is one of the best players in the
What
NBA.
position does he play, Dan?
Does he play power forward or center?
It's like both.
He's
Ah.
a mix. That was a good answer.
Yeah.
See that? You can't beat me, bro. I play 2K19 now. I'm pretty much
Oh, I forgot
I'm pretty
about
much
that.
an NBA god.
I did beat you last weekend, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Thursday
Oh.
night.
Yeah, I was playing Magic. Don't even.
I was playing as Houston. Houston sucks in 2K. Like, low-key, Houston is one of the worst
No,
teams.
you suck. With
No.
Houston.
Houston is bad.
No,
We just played
I versed
Houston?
Caleb when he came over yesterday because he just wanted to play a match. I was going off with Houston. You just gotta get Harden with the open threes, and like
freaking
9
Paul's
times out of
on
10 he
three.
gets an excellent. It's
That's
fun.
true. I'm just saying, Chris, like, they're not as good at, like, you think they're one of the best teams in the game, but I think they're pretty average.
The thing is, all you have to do with the Rockets in 2K19, all you have to do is shut down Harden, and then just kind of play like normal basketball against everyone else. But Harden, you just got to be on him like the
Yeah.
whole time, you know? And once you do that, then they're fucked. Because they're not that good. They're a mediocre team without him, in my opinion. But anyways, so AD might go to the Lakers, the Celtics, Toronto.
He can't go to the Celtics yet.
Yeah,
Go to
unless
Boston.
they trade Irving. Do
Yeah,
you
but-
think that's a possibility?
No, who would they play as point guard then?
Rozier.
Yeah, but
But
he's
they
a
would
young
trade
guy.
him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they could get a point guard in return.
Yeah, they could get a point guard in return. Maybe trade him to the Suns, get Devin Booker.
He's not a point guard.
He's not a point guard?
Then he's shooting guard.
Oh, fuck. Alright, we're gonna cut that out. Nah, we'll keep it in. It keeps it real. But anyways, I would love to see him on Toronto. Mainly because I am a Toronto Raptors fan. But I just think it would be
So
so
sick.
cool.
That'd be so sick.
Oh my gosh, dude! I think they would win the NBA Finals if they had AD.
Yeah, they'd have a good chance.
No, I think it would be almost a guaranteed win.
Against
No.
against Golden State. Are you
Against
kidding me
Golden
right now?
State?
Like, that's
Yeah.
not even like a question for any team. It's just like, can you compete? And we'd be able to compete.
Dude, Toronto has swept Golden State this year.
Regular season.
Yeah, regular
man.
season.
Yeah, regular
Golden
season.
Without
State
DeMarcus
is-
Cousins.
Golden State
Oh.
is so good in the playoffs. It's unreal.
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is if they verse in the finals, I think Curry will get clamped. Kevin Durant will get clamped.
That's
DeMarcus
impossible.
Cousins will get clamped. All the good players will get clamped. They'll just have to rely on Draymond Green to shoot threes. And we all know how that goes. But I don't know. Like they got spicy. Oh wait, they probably won't have Spicy P if they
Yeah.
get AD. Who do you think they would trade for AD? Like what do you think the bundle package would be?
It would. Well, the Lakers offered today. They offered Lonzo Ball, Kuzma. Do you remember what it was? Yeah, it was
Like Rondo,
Ball, Kuzma, Londo,
Beasley,
and Beasley
and a pick.
in a first round pick. And like apparently the Pelicans were like underwhelmed. So like you know what I mean? Like if the Pelicans are gonna like just straight up tone down that, like we're gonna have to give up a lot. Like probably
But I feel like
Siakam like has
Beasley
to
is
go.
worthless. Like Rondo is old. Like this is pretty much just Lonzo and Ingram. No
Yeah,
pick.
I don't know. That to me just seemed like a bad trade. Though.
Yeah.
I
Like
think that'd be like Siakam, OG, DeLon, Siakam OG and then either JV or DeLon and then one or two picks.
Yeah, that could happen.
Or Ibaka instead of JV.
Maybe
or
Fred.
something.
You put Fred in there.
For Steady Freddy,
Steady
the greatest six man to ever play in
He
the
hasn't been
NBA.
as good this year. Has he?
Nah.
If they keep like him and Powell, they'll be fine. And
Yeah.
also like.
Dude, let's get
New
rid of
Orleans
fucking
will dump
CJ
him.
Miles though. We don't need that.
I mean,
guy.
I don't think New Orleans wants him though.
Please, we'll just put him
Like
at the
how,
end of
in the
team.
playoffs, how deep does the bench usually go? I think it only goes like 8 or 9 deep.
It's like it's like literally like 8, 9, or maybe 10.
Oh.
So like I feel like
Like during the regular season, usually went like 12 deep.
in the playoffs it's really just like talent, like depth doesn't really make a difference.
Mm-hmm. I think with Kawhi, AD mix, and then Lowry at the point, dude, there's gonna be so
Yeah.
much setup there.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't think they can be stopped. There's no way you can stop them, bro. It's gonna be an unstoppable force meets an immovable object,
We're
which
gonna
is
be playing
Golden
this.
State
We're gonna be playing
Warriors.
this audio.
You could say the
2
same
months
thing.
from now.
Dude, oh my gosh, they're gonna be playing this on TSN saying this fucking whack kid.
He
somehow-
called it.
He
by
figured
by
this
saying the
out.
Raptors are better than Golden State. This is genius.
What a goddamn genius. But I mean, I'm excited. I think Toronto has a chance of getting him.
Yeah, I don't. Masai's been like, you've seen in the past, he pulls off big deals, right?
Yeah.
Sounds so good.
Like,
Dude.
I love Masai.
The only problem though with Canada and like Toronto is I feel like AD, if he gets any other trade like slightly
He doesn't have control.
Modern.
He doesn't
over it.
just-
yeah, but like I think he would prefer to play anywhere else.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that doesn't
obviously.
matter at all.
Yeah,
It
that's
doesn't
true.
make a difference.
That's true.
I mean, it'll allow 2 years from now when he's a free agent.
And if like Kawhi leaves, we can just trade him to the Celtics or something.
He wants to go to the Celtics?
We could trade him to the Celtics.
Oh,
Doesn't
AD.
matter. Yeah, like because
I thought you were
next
saying
year.
trading Kawhi. I'm like Kawhi doesn't
No,
want
if
to go.
Kawhi like leaves or something, AD, we can just trade him because his contract is another year.
Yeah. Dude, hopefully Kawhi doesn't leave.
I mean, yeah, if Kawhi left this summer, we trade. We would get a good package for Davis, but like at the same
Yeah.
time, both team would just be like,
there goes all our superstars.
No, dude, he would still be up for trade. Like everyone will want him.
You know what we should do?
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying like we would get stuff back in return, but that's all we would have as a team. Like
Yeah.
with Lowry agent, we'd have to trade over like half our future talent for Davis.
Yeah, but then we just get a ton back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, his value's gonna be significantly decreased next year because he's a free agent at the end of the year. that's why- that's why they're
Full
trying to-
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you trade him in the offseason.
Yeah, maybe. But fucking. Oh, what was I gonna say? Dude, imagine if we got DeRozan back. That'd be hilarious. If somehow we got him back.
If we just traded AD for DeRozan.
We flipped 80. We traded everything for 80. They just flipped 80 for DeRozan.
Yeah.
Would you do that deal?
No.
No.
Not even for DeRozan.
Would I trade Anthony
AD
Davis for
isn't even-
DeRozan?
is-
If he was
so-
leaving, would you trade him for
There's
DeRozan?
so many better options.
I mean, like, if that was literally the only trade option I had,
Yeah.
then sure, because it's either that or lose in free agency.
Yeah.
But like,
Dang! Wow, man. I don't know.
man, he's like 28. Like,
Who, DeRozan?
yeah, he's
Yeah, but when he shoots it, it goes in. Because he's just. Because he is DeRozan.
That is a good point, but I think you could say that for a lot of NBA
It's
players.
for like every
Yeah, I just remembered that from
aspect.
I spy with my little eye. I don't know. But, I mean, I think that's about as deep as we can go with the NBA. Oh, wait, no. What about the Kristaps Porzingis trade by the New York Knicks?
Knicks.
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 Oh, I could
Dodged a bullet there.
Dodged a bullet right there. Fucking. Do you think that was a good trade by the Knicks? You do. You do, Caleb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you speak it out? This is a podcast. People cannot see your
Nods
nods.
his head.
Well, I mean, they can sign 2 big free agents in summer now.
Ooh.
Dennis Smith Jr. is young. Porzingis wanted to leave. So, yeah.
Dude, I think the Mavs are gonna be so good though now.
I don't
Luka
know. It's a
Doncic?
risky trade though, like, because Kristoff's been out for like a year and a half.
Oh, that's true.
Like he was like, I was looking at his stats today, and he was averaging like 22.7 points a game or something in his last season, which is good at like 23 or 22, I guess then. But like, with that kind of injury, I think it was like an ACL or something.
Oh.
It's gonna be like, if it would be, it'll be a good trade for them if he comes back to what he was before.
Mhm.
But at the same time, there's like an element of risk there.
I think even if he's not as good as before, I think he'd still be better than like DeAndre Jordan or something.
Yeah, but they also had to give up Dennis Smith Jr. and 2 first-rounders, right?
That's true.
Like they
That's
had to
true.
give up a lot for him.
Yeah.
You did get Hardaway though. He's good.
Yeah, Hardaway Jr. is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
true.
Courtney Lee.
Pretty good.
Ooh. This could be a very controversial trade in the future.
Yeah, there was a lot of moving pieces.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been watching so many YouTube videos of like worst NBA trades. And it's so funny when you see like these teams give away Kobe Bryant, like the Charlotte Hornets
Yeah.
just gave away Kobe Bryant. And like of course in hindsight it's a lot easier to see, but while you're watching it you're just like,
What are you doing?
what are you doing? Oh
Yeah.
man. But yeah, I think that's the end of our sports Foolish Youth sports analysis. We're gonna have T-shirts with that on the front soon. So
With just the letters. The,
Yeah.
what is it?
F-
AYLNLP.
FYSA.
Yeah.
FSA.
And only foolish youth listeners will get it. You know.
Stop. Oh, speaking of that, all of you at home. Wow, this chair creaks a lot. Okay, all of you at home. If you haven't watched Limmy's show, I highly recommend it. Only, even though it's English,
It's not English.
watch it with subtitles because it's got a very thick Scottish accent.
Because it's English.
Yeah,
Isn't you?
they
just
speak
said-
English.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you said it was like a show from England.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I can see how people get mixed up with that. No, it's not from England. It's from Scotland. And it is one of the funniest skit shows I think has ever braced.
I find it's kind of hit or miss. Like when we were watching that episode, like a lot of them, it's kind of like when you're watching like a Vine compilation, you see like 50 of them, and you're just like, what? Then just like one is just like hilarious. I feel like it's kind of the same thing.
Okay. Well, the thing I find with it is you got to watch it from episode 1 and then just keep going because a lot of these jokes stack onto each other throughout the seasons.
Yeah.
And like the more you know the characters, the funnier they get. So I understand
Oh,
how
do they have like reoccurring characters?
Oh yeah, like you know Dee Dee, that like stoned character Limmy does where he's like, fucking, I'm sitting there watching my telly. Like he's just that guy that's sitting there. He does so many skits with that and they just get funnier and funnier
Oh,
because
yeah.
like everything that guy does is so lame, but in his head he's like living the adventurer's life, you know? Like it's just so intense to him. Meanwhile, he's just watching a TV commercial, you know? But yeah, Staminator, watch the show. Also, you better start watching Real Bros of Simi Valley because,
Yo, he doesn't burn, bro.
oh yeah, I forgot. Hashtag Staminator don't burn. Put that in the comments. But yeah, Real Bros of Simi Valley just had its season 2 finale, and in my opinion, that was amazing.
Yeah.
That was an amazing finale.
So funny, man.
Holy
Man, the bro off.
the bro off
so
was
jokes.
so
So jokes
funny.
after the bro off, and they're like celebrating.
Am I bleeding? Am I
John,
bleeding?
he's just like, yo, I knocked that baby right out. And he like put the baby to bed while they were having the bro off.
So we all knocked someone out, and they're like, "Yeah, man."
It's so funny.
Oh man, dude, when they're doing the running away like fingers at each other though,
Yeah.
holy shit! I was almost crying while I was watching that because it looked like a bunch of like 12-year-olds
Yeah,
just like
it's so funny.
they're right in each other's faces too, flipping each other off.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Even at the beginning when they had the commercials for dunks.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and it's so bad, and they're like, yo, great job, Wade.
Yo, nice job, Wade. Even babies love it here.
Yeah. That was so
Oh man. But I wanted to bring up this question. Like, do you think the show's smart in how stupid it is? Or do you think it's just stupid?
smart.
Like, what do you think, Dave?
Yeah, it's definitely smart. Like, yeah, it's not like Jimmy Tatro stumbled ass backwards into this, and he's just a complete idiot.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I think a lot of his jokes are, like, very subtly like clever. You know what I mean? Like the way he kind of scripts it, and like
Yeah.
the jokes are stupid. Like the one where he does the flex, like where he, this was in that was in a YouTube video, like behind the scenes, but like the fact that he can just flex, and it was one of the funniest things I've seen. It's
Yeah.
like that's smart to me.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy when
And
someone.
like I think it's like speaks to how like well written the show is and like how creative he is that like we can watch it like 4 or 5 times.
Well, it's him and Christian, you know, from Life According
Yeah,
to Jimmy,
yeah.
that wrote it. That is so impressive that like just two guys like that can write a show like that, you know?
Yeah. Man, Christian was so funny in that episode. He was just like, there's a lot of white people shit going on right now. I'm gonna go ahead and call my Uber.
I'm pretty sure I'm Wade's first black friend.
Yeah, that was actually so
Oh
funny.
man. Oh, who was your favorite character though? Who's your favorite character
Definitely
in that show?
Bryce.
Well, Bryce.
It has to be
jokes.
Bryce.
Oh
Bryce or
man,
Wade? I like Wade.
Wade's so funny.
I feel like Duncan's definitely the worst.
Duncan,
Duncan's
I
not
think
the
Duncan's
worst.
so
Duncan's
funny.
good, he's just like different. Like he's not even like
He's
that.
such a whiny bitch. That's
Yeah.
what makes him so funny.
It's like Tessa.
Tessa!
Yeah.
Tessa!
Yeah.
Yo, how was the combo? Oh, it was sick, man.
Yo, and at the end of the, bro off when Yvonne just like leaves it there.
Fuck you,
Like
Wade.
fuck you, Wade. You don't even burn. And then she just walks with all those other guys. And Wade's just like,
What? Oh man. Oh, but I really hope they make a season 3. They set it up well to make a season 3. They got enough like new storylines that they could go off.
I hope they don't focus too much on the kid who's in kindergarten though.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be kind of lame.
I really hope that he stays as like a small side character. Maybe just for like Bryce, you know, like Bryce is trying to get along with him or something like that. Like I could see that being a good line. Like just one time he's sitting there with him and like, yo, you want to smoke a blunt? And like the parents aren't around or something like that. I'm like,
When he offers Hawk to smoke a blunt.
yeah, it's like you want a blunt? They're like,
They're like, nah,
No.
he's one.
hey man, you want to step outside so we can talk? He's a fucking 1-year-old child. Oh man. But yeah, I really enjoyed the second season. I think the second season was done
How
so
many episodes?
well.
Like 11 episodes?
10 episodes.
Yeah.
10 15-minute episodes, which was great
that
compared
one was
to
like
the
20, which was
yeah,
Yeah.
which was perfect. Oh man, but I don't think they could have done that on YouTube, honestly.
No.
And I don't think they would have gotten much viewership, because if they did it on YouTube, it would have been a YouTube Red premium series.
Oh yeah.
No one wants to fucking pay
No
for
one
YouTube
does that
videos.
shit, yeah.
I wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have. Like, as much as I love the Real Bros of Simi Valley, I'm not paying $5 an episode or $5 a month to watch this, you know? So I'm really glad they did the Facebook Watch, and man, Facebook Watch isn't bad.
It's free,
I mean,
so who cares?
I haven't seen like anything else.
Anything else,
on
like,
Facebook Watch.
It's
I watched
really
a
just
little bit
page
here and
with
there.
Their shows on it.
Yeah.
Is what it really is.
But I mean, I like the format of it. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
easy to find stuff. But imagine if that took over, though. Imagine if YouTube slowly started to fade out and Facebook Watch.
Yeah.
I could see that happening though, because YouTube has become so corporate that it's really lost what it's about.
I kind of want Netflix to pick up the 3rd season though. I think
I
they would take it up to another
Yeah.
level.
That would be amazing.
It's still like, although it's a show, it still also kind of still feels like it's a YouTube sketch show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like if Netflix picked it up, it could take it to like another
like
level.
the next.
Like kind of like how like American Vandal is or something like that, just like full on,
Oh
Yeah.
man,
full cast and stuff.
yo, do you think they'll make an American Vandal season 3?
Yeah, they should.
What else would they do though?
Just another one. I guess.
Man, just like
Yeah.
The first one was the best by far.
Oh my
the
gosh.
first one, I feel like the first one was way funnier than the second one. Or I guess the story of the second one was
Yeah.
actually like, because you ended up with like 4 different.
Yeah, the story was more intense.
Yeah,
The second
yeah,
season.
yeah. It seemed more focused on that, which is the first one was more focused on comedy. You know, like
Yeah.
who drew the dick.
But like the second season, I feel like it's really missing like Jimmy Tatro. in it, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy
Like
Tatro.
the guy, what's the name of I don't even know what the name of the main guy is who's like accused of it. Like the guy who drinks the tea and shit.
Oh my gosh, what is his name?
He's funny, but he's not as funny as Jimmy Tatro.
No.
Oh, that weird dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what's his name?
I remember What
Like
was
sort
it?
of the J.
The one guy had the most. Yeah, I think it was like James.
James.
I don't know.
Hold on.
I remember what was the black guy's name? The basketball guy.
D something.
I know it
DeAndre or
starts with
something.
DeAndre. I think it was DeAndre.
How are we forgetting all these?
I just remember in the first season, it's so funny when the one camera guy like says that he likes the girl, and the guy gets like mad and he just leaves, and then they're like videotaping it. This is so funny, man.
Sam Eklund?
Oh.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
That's
one of the
One of
two main
top
guys.
figures, yeah.
Damn, I can't find it. Just give me something. All right,
What's
whatever.
the name of Jimmy Tatro's character?
Dylan Maxwell.
Dylan Max.
Dylan.
That one I would never forget.
Yeah.
Never in my life.
What
But
was the name of their crew again? The Backstreet?
the Wayback
The
Boys.
Wayback Boys.
'Cause we go way back.
Yeah.
So does everyone who was born in the neighborhood. Like, I don't know. But I think what I find really cool about this is how YouTube has become almost like a resume platform for a lot of these people now. Like, you look at
Yeah.
all these YouTubers that are starting to get kind of bigger roles in the kind of the real media, you know, like Hollywood, stuff like that. And now it's almost like YouTube is just your way of getting your name across, you know?
Yeah,
Which
it's
is
kind of
cool.
a gateway, I guess.
And
Have
so-
you seen that Jake Paul's been on a bit of a decline?
Good.
He's still lacking in bank, but he's getting a lot less views than he was like a year ago.
Well, I think
Kids are graduating from elementary school.
yeah, kids are growing up, and now the new kids are like, yo, I might be 5, but this shit's fucked. You know?
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, he was on Six Buzz the other day.
Oh, what?
Jake Paul, he was live on Six Buzz.
What's Six Buzz?
It's this Toronto Instagram page. It's so funny. And like all the guys are just like, man, why are you a waste you, fam? And he's like, what do you mean? I got all this money. They're like, yeah, you're still a waste you dumbass. Like, that guy's the worst.
Did you see the scam with that? Did we talk about that on the last podcast?
Yeah.
The lottery
Was
scam?
that- Yeah.
Did we talk about that?
No, the box scam or whatever.
Yeah, so they had that thing where like they paid to open boxes.
Oh yeah. Did we talk about that on the
Yeah,
last one?
on the last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was interesting though. That was very, very interesting.
Yeah,
But-
that's fucked.
Low key not a fan.
No.
I would say high key not a fan.
Yeah.
I would not want anyone even thinking that I was a Jake Pauler.
Dude, I've been telling everyone you're a Jake Pauler. He told Ryan.
We told Ryan. Oh man.
Ryan's probably a low ganger though. Let's be real.
Yeah, I could see Ryan being a low ganger.
Yeah.
If Ryan was a YouTuber, he'd probably be like, to be honest.
He kind of looks like him.
Oh my gosh, he looks like his skinnier younger brother.
Yeah.
Oh man.
His lanky brother.
His lanky giant wingspan brother. Oh, for those of you at home who don't know Ryan, this guy's got a wingspan where his hands almost touch the ground. I
He can
swear,
like
bro.
high five himself around the earth.
Around.
When he's lying down, he can link arms in China.
He shakes his own head.
But yeah, honestly, I don't know how he didn't make the NBA, bro. Like,
Yeah.
his fucking wingspan, beyond. Beyond.
Man, I hear that for the NBA. Can we go back to the NBA for a second?
Yeah, let's go for it.
I saw this thing today about how they might be able to get KD and Kyrie. Because they got 2 max deals available now. And they'll also, like, shit in the bed.
Wait, who can get them?
The Knicks.
Oh,
The Knicks.
the Knicks.
And, like, they also shit in the bed. So, like, if they get lucky with the lottery, they can get Zion as well.
Yeah.
through the draft.
Oh, dude, I was watching a little bit of college basketball with Zion. That guy's a beast.
Dude, he's insane.
He's a tank out there.
Man, he plays, like,
So
so
crazy.
similar to LeBron James, I find.
He's so fast.
Yeah.
He's
He's
literally just like
fast and he's so strong.
if you look at a picture of him, you would think he's like a center.
Yeah, he looks like a DeMarcus Cousins.
but he's like 6'6".
kind of center,
He's
Yeah.
6'6" though.
but
Okay.
he plays like a LeBron.
Like he's a beefy guy though.
Yeah, he's like 280. He'd be the second heaviest if you draw it, and he's 6'6".
That's crazy. And
That's
it's not like
nuts.
he's like.
yeah.
It's not like he's fat.
Is he fat?
No, he's just so
He's just
jacked.
huge.
He's someone that should be playing football, but instead decided to play
he should
basketball,
be a
and now he's a
running back.
beast. Yeah, but honestly though,
I would rather be a basketball player.
I would rather be a basketball
Yeah.
player because my career might last longer than 2 years without internal bleeding in my brain.
Yeah.
You know, like
Basketball's sick too.
yeah, basketball is like one of the coolest. I would say it's the coolest sport right now. Like
Basketball's
overall.
like growing so fast.
Mm-hmm. And it fits with the culture really well, I find, of like modern day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like fast paced.
Yeah, I feel like football is still technically the most popular sport.
I think
America.
I think basketball's passing it.
Yeah, I think basketball's
In
gonna
the-
pass it
in the
soon,
past
though.
couple of years. it's
And
been
I
passing.
think the only reason though football is still kind of like one of the bigger sports because all the older adults
Yeah.
are still football
Well,
players.
also like there's such little games, so it's not.
Yeah,
there's
it's
only
also
16
kind of
games.
cool because like I think like 80% of the games are on like 1 day a week.
Oh,
So it's like one of those things like that so many people just like because it's on Sunday, nobody's working that day. They
It'll just be
they just like open up a 6-pack and just watch football.
Yes.
Watch the football game.
Sunday
and then
football
be
game.
passionate about a team or basketball. It's like 80 games. Over
Yeah,
like
basketball is such
6
much
months.
more of a commitment.
Yeah.
yeah,
football.
yeah. But I mean now I think it's getting easier to watch games, so like people are more willing to like
Yeah.
kind of put that commitment down because I don't want to say this on the internet because I might get tracked down by the FBI, but a lot of us, we use illegal streams and it's so easy.
Yeah,
like
for real.
it really is. I mean, it's kind of fucked, but it's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know why these how these websites are still on.
Yeah, I don't know how
Like,
they.
Everybody I talk to in like college who watches sports, they all use like the same. They just like go on Reddit streams. And I'm like, how do people not know about this?
Yeah.
Imagine if our whole generation just never bought cable and we always used illegal streams.
Yeah.
I think people are gonna have cable in like 20 years.
I could see that
I
slowly
could see it just being
declining.
like Netflix and then your laptop.
I won't get cable. I wouldn't
No.
see myself getting cable.
I mean, to be honest, I would prefer to watch sports on cable. It's just I can't right
It's
now.
gonna change to like
You know?
cable and then
Yeah.
like league passes. Or stuff
Oh.
They might start selling individual team passes. That would make so much money.
like that. That is the league pass though.
Isn't the league pass for like all?
No,
30
it's like you
teams?
pick 5 teams or something.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's so
Ooh.
stupid.
How much
That's
does it
so dumb.
cost?
I think it's $10 a month or something.
That's not bad.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's like Netflix.
Yeah. I mean,
Except it should be like every.
it should be every team.
I'm sure like when it originally came out, it was all the teams.
Maybe,
Right?
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, I could totally see the world in like 2 to 3 years doing this big shift from cable.
I
to,
mean,
like,
it's
fully
already started
internet.
though. Like I guarantee if
Yeah.
you look at cable sales, they're probably
Probably down.
decreasing
People sales are-
significantly over the past 5 years.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing with like with landlines. Like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man, that's so
like
weird.
I
though.
would never get a landline. Like the concept of it is so like it just sounds so weird. It's just like maybe accepted, but like why would we literally just like buy a phone
Just for home.
just for home?
I mean,
We all
don't
have
you
cell
like
phones.
to have a landline at your
Still, like,
house though?
new, though.
Like if someone's not picking up their cell, but you assume they're home, then
I
you
like it
call
because I can just call a landline and know someone's gonna pick up.
Yeah, yeah, but I guess soon enough that's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what's weird? I find us at like 99, like the 99 generation, we got a really interesting time to be born. Because we got a lot of like 90s shit as kids because how often do you get all the newest shit when it comes out, you know? Like cars.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying like cars. You don't buy a 2019 car in 2019. Like how many people really do that, you know? You buy something from like way back in the days.
Yeah.
And that's the same with like games, shows,
Oh, I
shit
see
like
what
that.
you're
Like
saying,
we
yeah.
were surrounded by 90s culture. I mean, at least I was
Yeah.
for a lot of my young years. But but then we also had our brand new 2000 culture with like SpongeBob and shit like that coming out.
Yeah. Well, I think about like how in like grade school it would like we had like rules like grade school like nobody was allowed to bring a phone to school.
Yeah.
Like now I think about it, that seems so weird to me. Like I always have my phone on me.
Dude.
Like when I was in grade 7A, I would just be sitting around without a phone. Like,
Oh, I remember in grade 8 I got my first phone because I got a fucking paper route so I could actually afford it.
oh, big spender.
And I remember I had to put my phone in a basket in the back of class, and I could pick it up at the end of the
They
day.
did that in high school too. Remember?
They did that in high school.
Like some classes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Some of
yeah.
the teachers.
I
Like,
mean, but at that point we wouldn't do
At
it.
that point, it was like phones were only a distraction, but now phones are like necessary.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how that switch happened so fast. Everything is happening so fast now. Nothing like technology has not moved this fast ever in the world.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
because information is just like so available to us.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense too. With better technology, you can
It just accelerates.
upgrade it easier. You
Yeah.
know.
yeah.
But I don't know. Shit is crazy, dude.
Shit's popping.
Shit's
Wow, that- yeah,
fucking
man.
popping. Shit's popping in Canada too. It's been so fucking cold.
Holy.
Oh my
It's actually
gosh.
nice today. Eh?
It's beautiful today. You know what's funny though? I'm gonna look up the weather right now.
It's like -6, -7.
Isn't that hilarious though? How for us, -6 is like a
Well,
nice
like, compared
day.
to what we've
Compared
been
to
through.
like the last week.
Like
though, it
this week was
minus
insane.
25.
Like I almost never walked home the whole week because I knew I would have died. Like I was talking to some people who like would like walk home and then like they'd lose feeling their legs and stuff just because of how cold. Like the wind was just like it was brutal.
Oh man, dude, I only have a 10-minute walk to school, like
Mhm.
at most, but that was some of the worst walks of my life
Yeah.
because it just hurts. It literally hurts, you know. Like you feel the cold
Yeah.
on your face and it
Like-
goes down like your shirt, and you're like, I'm gonna die.
I walked into class on Monday and I was talking to this girl and like I was trying to say words but like it was literally like I was talking like I was hammered just because the wind had been killing my mouth and I just like couldn't really form sentences and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was insane.
Dude.
Like I feel so bad when people have to walk outdoors right now.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
that's insane.
Dude, yeah, like Caleb, imagine if you were working construction this year.
How
I
cold did it
think
get
did
last
that.
year?
It was like the same. It gets this
I don't-
cold every winter.
No, it didn't get to
Yeah.
minus 30
Got
last
to
year.
minus 30 last year with wind chills and stuff.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
pretty sure it, like at least 1 week a year in Canada. I'm pretty sure it does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. How bad was that when you
Dude, so bad. There's
What-
like a
what-
lot of breaks and stuff. Like they're like pretty conscious about it.
Yeah.
But like it's still like so bad. Like
You're still
the second
outside
you walk
the entire
out, you're
day.
like frozen.
Yeah.
And like you always have stuff like covering your face, but then like you breathe in it and it
Yeah,
gets wet.
yeah,
and then
yeah.
it's-
that's-
and I guess
Dude, that's
and
why.
everything you touch is like metal, like steel, and that's like frozen. Like it's so and like there's no even there's isn't even like almost not a point in like wearing gloves because your gloves will just get wet because it's snowy too, so everything is wet.
Yeah, man, that's why I never wear. They're called like balaclavas, you know, like a rubber mask, pretty much.
Yeah.
I never wear that shit while snowboarding because I just hate that moist
Oh.
feeling. That disgusts me.
It's the worst.
So I remember in grade 12 when we went to Blue Mountain, I didn't wear any face mask, and it was so fucking cold that day, and they were putting out fake snow, which felt like shards of glass going into my face while I was snowboarding down.
Wait, they were spitting snow at you when you were snowboarding?
Fake snow, yeah. It was crazy. It was crazy. Well, like they do that sometimes,
Oh,
where
yeah.
they're just
Okay.
like, we need snow, so then they make this fake snow, which works, but it's not that great.
Yeah.
And as I was going down, I was like bombing a hill. It was just like little needles going into
Oh,
my
man.
face, and the divide between like my goggles and like my lower face was so red. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I
That's
looked
how
like-
it sometimes feels with the wind as well.
Oh.
Like, it's like daggers.
right? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, the wind is even more messed up.
Like I can do cold when it's just straight cold, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But like once you mix in like
What-
a nice wind going on, then it's just like I don't want to live anymore.
Man, I've never felt so defeated walking. Like I remember I came home from class I was just like, I can't go back out there. I have one more class today, but I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, I will not do this again. You know?
Why didn't you stay on campus?
Because it was like 4 hours away.
Oh, facts.
And I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy talk.
Dude, I never stay on campus in between classes.
Man.
Even if I have like an hour, I'll come home, grab a quick snack, and then leave.
I have a break from 12:50 to 4 o'clock where I don't have a class. I mean, it's actually pretty. I usually hang out with like people during it, but like especially like last year when I wasn't really talking to as many people, like it would suck so much, man.
Mhm.
Like I just sit in the solarium. Oh yo, I got a funny story. Yo, so there's the solarium at Laurier.
What? I don't think I've ever been there.
It's like this, like how like across Laz Hall you go in, and there's like that one room right there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Caleb?
No. Wait, is it in Laz Hall?
No, it's right across the street from Laz Hall. You walk in those doors, and then there's a room right there.
Like the arts building?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I was at this seminary on Friday, and this guy walks in, sits down, and he calls his buddy, and he's just like, "Yo, I'm at the solarium. Where are you right now?" But it's the fucking seminary, right? So he starts getting super mad at his buddy. He's just like, "Yo, I'm here. You said you'd be here. Where the fuck are you?" And then he's just like, "Yeah, man, I'm here with like 2 other people. How did you not see me when you were there?" And like, he's getting so mad at his friend, and like he's in the wrong building. And, like, we're all like sitting there like trying not to crack up.
Oh,
This guy's
man.
going ham on his poor
It's so
dude.
funny.
Like, and then like he like takes like a video of the place, like you know how like
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he sends it to his friend, I guess, and then he gets a call. He's just like, "Wait, so you're telling me the solarium is not in the seminary?"
Oh.
We're just like, "Oh my goodness."
Man.
Jeez.
It was so funny,
Man. Dude, sometimes I'll just be walking and you'll just hear the most random conversations and like out of context.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Like there's one day I was walking home and this guy's on his phone and like right before he like split paths with me, all I hear is, "Fuck that chick. It's my sweater." And then I'm like, Jesus. You're like, keep that as a private phone call, man. Like people just don't care anymore. People will say
Yeah.
whatever they want on the
Yeah.
phone.
People don't give shits anymore.
People don't care about privacy anymore, which I think is kind of
Man,
fucked
I
up.
was
No, people still care about privacy. It's just when they don't, it's noticeable.
I was talking
Yeah.
I was studying with my friend the other day, and she called her mom, but her mom speaks Spanish, and she didn't tell me she was talking to her mom on the phone. So she starts looking at me saying Spanish, and I'm just like, "What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense." Like I thought she was talking to me. She just like saying a random Spanish shit. And I'm like,
Yeah, were you dropping curse bombs? Like, what the fuck are you saying?
that's what I should have done, man.
Tu como español, si vous play.
Yeah.
I don't know. Man, I wish we learned Spanish in Canada. Spanish is such a cool language.
Yeah,
Like,
sick.
after watching Narcos, man.
Oh man.
Puto
Man, I
mierdas.
wish I knew Spanish so I could watch Breaking Bad and Narcos in a whole nother light.
What? Yeah, but there's like subtitles and stuff.
I know, but like I just want to be able to experience it fully, you know.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, the best word in Spanish though, banditos. Like Pablo Escobar used to always say that, like, "We are banditos,"
Is that like,
and I was like,
brothers or something?
"No, it's bandits."
Okay.
Hermano is brother. Don't you remember
Hermano.
that from the fucking Arrested Development? I must find this hermano. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen Arrested Development, I would say that's probably one of the best comedy TV shows.
I mean, it goes down in
No,
quality
okay.
Netflix.
It goes down a little bit, but they revamped it, they re-edited it, and it's still good. I would
Okay.
say it's still good now.
Okay.
You have to give it another chance, Dave.
Okay.
Go home after this podcast is over. You know what? No, podcast is over. Go home right now. Fucking watch that 4th
I
season.
gotta go to a volleyball game, man.
Always making excuses.
Another excuse.
Wow, Dave. Wow.
And you haven't even watched the first season, Caleb.
Yeah, you haven't even.
Man, fuck that show.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What are you saying? You don't even know the show, man. Don't be harsh in that vibe.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
But
That show.
yeah,
Hot take right over here.
that's a real hot
That's a
take.
hot take. Take it or leave
Oh,
it,
man.
boys.
But I actually wanted to bring this up earlier. This is a bit of a gaming news gossip, but there's been rumors that Ninja, the great Twitch streamer of Fortnite, has been on the decline recently, and this person brought up a great question. I was watching this video at like 4 a.m. yesterday, and today I guess.
Technically.
And he brought up the question: what do you think? Do you think Ninja made Fortnite big, or did Fortnite make Ninja big? Like, what do you think the correlation is there?
Mm.
You know,
You'd have to look at it.
because Ninja is adamant, is like very adamant in saying that he made Fortnite big, which to me is one of the most egotistical.
Okay, that's so stupid. Like
I
you
don't
talk
think he
you
made
talk to like
Fortnite
80% of people who play Fortnite. None of them know who Ninja is. Like all of the kids in college who play it.
No,
Like-
dude, everyone knows who.
Like
I
people,
don't know.
people know
Everybody
who.
knows who. He's
Okay,
he's
wait,
been
wait,
on
wait.
Ellen, like.
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
but people know who Ninja is, but Ninja is not the reason they play Fortnite.
that. No.
I can guarantee you the majority of them, maybe they might know who he is, but they didn't know who he was before they played Fortnite.
Yeah, I'd
Right?
say you could ask anybody and they would know who Ninja is now. Like that. It's just so
Really?
easy. Yeah, anyone with a phone knows who Ninja is.
I wouldn't say that.
I guess
Like
like
with
once
Twitter?
he went on with Drake. That
Yeah.
was pretty.
Oh, true,
He's
true.
been on
That-
like,
that was a
Ellen,
big
he's
thing.
been on like Jimmy Kimmel, like all that shit.
Yeah.
Was it New Year's? You see that?
Oh my gosh, that New Year's. Let's talk about that New Year. Holy shit, was that one of the most cringy things?
I couldn't watch it.
I watched the full thing and I was just
Wasn't
so
it like what
happy.
he was trying to get like all the people in the audience
To floss.
To floss.
And I'm like, Ninja, number one, these are adults, not children. They don't give a fuck about flossing. Like, did you really think a whole bunch of like 35-year-olds were gonna be like, fuck yeah, man? Like, you know, like
Yeah, New Year's is so like the New Year's Times Square thing is so stupid.
that is the
like
dumbest.
people like sit there for like 12 hours.
can't
just
leave,
like-
can't go to the washroom.
Did you see the news story about like how like a decent amount of them are ripping diapers?
Ugh.
Like
Yeah,
That's
no one
gross.
would do that.
that's fucking yucky. And you can't drink or anything.
Like-
you're like just like sitting there with probably like
And it's kind of cold too.
yeah.
And for
Well,
what?
it's
For what?
January and like it's December in like New York. Like it's not gonna be warm.
And is it really that worth it? Just to go 10.
Yeah, and by the time it
9,
happens, you've been
Hey.
like standing around for 12 hours, so you're probably not even feeling it anymore.
Yeah, and then you're like, Happy New Year, and then it's over. It's over. You spent 12 hours of your life for about 10 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, I could see people like maybe doing it once, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I could see the appeal, but I would never want to do it. Like,
I would never waste my time doing that.
Yeah.
Unless I was like rich and was able to get like a prime spot without having to wait.
You had a spot keeper. You guys had a guy who stood there for 12 hours, and, like, you switched places with him at 11:55.
That would be the most amazing
like
thing.
$10,000 for the day.
Oh man. Dude, maybe I'll go to the next Fire Festival. Oh, nice transition, huh?
Nice transition.
But recently we just watched the Fire documentary, and that was a good documentary.
Man, that was crazy.
Wow,
that
dude,
was so good. It was like a TV show.
it was.
It was
And
almost like so good that it was like close to a mockumentary.
It almost felt fake at some time.
Yeah.
But it's crazy though how these guys wanted to record everything because they thought it was a success, but it being a failure made their recordings like that much more interesting. Like this
Yeah.
documentary wouldn't have been interesting if
If it had been
if
successful.
it had been successful.
It
Like
still would have been kind of cool.
it would have been kind
It
of
wouldn't
interesting.
be as watched.
It would have been just a normal behind the scenes documentary. though,
Yeah.
you know. But like,
I wouldn't have watched it.
and I probably wouldn't have
Yeah.
either.
We wouldn't have watched it, but it still would have been good to watch.
Yeah.
Like we just obviously everyone like it probably got so much more views because it busted and it's a big deal like in the news and stuff.
Yeah,
Like if it didn't, then we would be like, why would we watch it?
that's true.
Yeah, but like it's just like fascinating. Like the character, like what's the name of Ryan something?
I don't know any of the people's
Billy,
characters.
sorry.
Oh, Billy, the main guy.
Yeah, Billy the main guy. He's just like
Ryan.
He's great.
he's a bit of a
He's a bit of a Ryan.
So smart, dude.
Oh man.
He's like smart, but he's also dumb.
He's not smart.
he's
all right?
smart, but he
he's
makes the-
not smart.
He's smart, but he makes the worst decisions.
Man, I mean, I
That's
think,
not smart then.
You can be smart and make dumb decisions.
he's
No.
like- I think he's smart. Like I think he's capable, but I feel like
Yeah.
his ego gets in his way.
Yeah, that's
like,
the thing.
Like you know what I mean?
His
Like
ego
he's
gets
a
in his
kind.
way,
He's
he makes
just
bad
like
decisions.
he probably could have like if he had like a sense of what he was actually capable of. I'm sure he could have like thrown a good festival. Like, I think he had the skill to do it. I think he just like went way too big because he thought he was like
Because he
God.
was, because he had too much of an ego.
Yeah.
See, I don't think that's like I still
he
don't
cre-
think
he
he's
created
smart.
an actual
Realized, like,
business.
he
Like-
created a business that's like a crazy business. He was like got all these influencers
Like, you can't-
together.
Yeah,
He
but it was all
marketing
based
it
on
so
lies.
well.
Like, I could open up a business,
No, you
lie.
couldn't.
I could open up a business, lie about everything, get millions
You
of donators, like,
no,
and
this
have
guy-
a
this guy had, like,
successful
you don't get
business.
it.
This guy had Kylie Jenner
yeah,
like
he had
Instagram and
Kendall
stuff.
Jenner.
Like,
Yeah, okay.
on Instagram. Like,
Okay,
you
okay.
Have to, you have to
Okay,
be smart,
okay.
even if you're lying about the amount of money it is. You have to be so smart to be able to go to New York by yourself and get like millions of dollars worth of investments.
Okay.
Just come back like that. You have to.
You-
Yeah.
A dumb person couldn't do that.
Okay,
even
that's
if
fair.
He was lying
That's
about
fair.
the fact.
I would say he's very charismatic. He's very slick, but when it comes to like common sense, that guy has none. Like everything he didn't make any sense. You know,
Yeah.
like
It's probably less common sense. It's just more he was betting on himself way too much, and then he got in over his head and an ego. Like common sense, there's nothing common about a fire festival.
well, there's common sense to know that if you start building a month before the festival, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Like that's just common sense. Anyone knows that you can't build a whole fucking festival in a month. Like
Yeah.
that's impossible.
Especially when you don't even have a location.
When you don't even have a location, like they got kicked off of that one location.
Yeah.
The Pablo's Island. Or whatever.
Oh man,
Because they marketed it as Pablo's Island even though they were told not to.
dude, imagine though.
That's what
Imagine if they didn't get kicked off of that island. I think that would have been a game changer.
I
You know?
do too. Like exactly. Like.
I
But
don't think it
again,
would've been
but again,
calling him-
that shows his stupidity.
would people
All
be
he had to
calling
do
him an
was
idiot?
not say Pablo Escobar's island. That's
Yeah.
all he had to say.
But would people be calling him an idiot? Like, so you're saying you think? But also that island could have busted too, because remember they weren't gonna put people on a cruise ship, and they're gonna do tents and the mosquitoes and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
remember that? Like,
Yeah,
I
but
still
see-
think it
but
would.
man,
work.
see, that's what I mean,
They
though.
were still selling housing
Yeah.
like that they didn't have. Like they were selling like suites, like they were selling like cottages and stuff. They
Yeah.
just didn't have that. Like I don't know how you can do that. Like that's so stupid.
That guy's a straight up sociopath.
Like his
though.
his marketing is like he's like insane at marketing. Like the amount of hype he was able to convince like thousands of people to fork over like obviously these were rich people that
Yeah.
fork over like 10, 20 grand for a weekend. Like that's impressive.
Yeah.
I know he might have been like he was bullshitting a lot, but like he still was able to do that.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
impressive.
I guess he was smart enough to convince people, but not smart enough to actually like get anything out
Yeah,
of
I
it.
still think
He
it was.
wasn't. He definitely like wasn't the person to like put it all together. He was the person to like get the whole idea, and then market it. But he wasn't the person to like actually know how to like get it physically there.
Yeah.
Which is
He
kind of-
he was good at creating hype, but he wasn't good at execution.
yeah. I mean, again, I don't think you have to be that smart to create hype. You just gotta be like, yo, we got this, we got this, we got this.
Oh,
like,
no.
like you can lie about a whole bunch of shit,
Oh,
and
you-
anyone
Yeah,
will
but
be
you gotta
like,
get
That's
people
so
to believe
hard.
you.
Yeah,
gotta get people
that's
to
so
believe you.
hard. Like what he did. Like
Yeah.
that's like talent.
I guess.
Like the
Okay.
fire video that was like branded to them, like getting all these like
Models and stuff.
all these models, like
Yeah.
literally the first part of them marketing it was getting like the top paid models in the world to just party on the
Like they
island.
created videos.
Yeah.
that went viral.
And they got
Okay,
them
okay,
to
that's
come.
fair. That's fair.
He's getting like millions of dollars, and it was like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, the thing I really liked about this documentary, though, is you could tell he was a straight up sociopath by the end. Like you
Man,
you
he got
got
so desperate at the end. He was just straight up ripping off people.
he was just straight up blind. But like you could see it in his face, man. There was no remorse. There was nothing there. It was crazy. It was crazy how like
how
pretty-
unhinged
how-
he became.
yeah how unsympathetic he was
Especially
to
that
the
one
millions.
phone call. That one phone call where he has, where he's just like, "Yeah, we're not actually able to pay anymore. So like, if you guys could keep working for us, maybe we'll get to pay you eventually." Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was
That was
crazy.
fucked.
yeah. And dude, Ja Rule was kind of messed up at the end too, when the guy was like,
Which?
"What we did is straight up fraud." He's like, "It's not fraud.
Jago was in over his head though.
Yeah,
like,
Jago-
the guy was like acting like he was some sort of business executive, but he was just like a complete idiot. Like he's like sitting there like a meeting with all these actual people who have an idea of what they're doing, and he's like, yeah, we fucked up, and everyone's just like, who is this guy?
And like who? And it's like it's not fraud. It's false advertisement, which is fraud. that was one of the best lines in the whole thing, though.
Yeah.
Oh man, but I'm not gonna lie. It was really nice though to see all those rich pricks getting stuck on an
It
island.
also was so inconvenient that it like poured rain.
Oh my gosh, that was so perfect. That was so perfect for that festival. But like honestly, if you're dumb enough to spend that amount of money to go to
Oh,
something like
yeah.
this, you're not that mad when these are the people getting screwed. Like
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
I agree with you.
like
I
to-
remember I saw one like Instagram post like this. The one guy who actually had fun at fire, and it was some guy who was just like he won the ticket in a raffle, and he's like, yeah, I love seeing all these rich people get pissed. He was just like chilling at all these people like.
Oh man, yeah. Okay, actually, I wanted to ask you a question about this. Do you think the reaction would have been different from like a middle class or low class society? Like,
Yes. What do you mean? Like they would have been? You think they would have been less mad?
Well,
They would've been
no,
hyped.
I think they would have been more mad. Like I think middle class people would have like
I don't
straight
know.
up
Rich
revolted.
people get pretty mad when they're.
Yeah, but they can't do shit, man. They're so
Rich people can't do shit.
like they don't do shit, because they have money.
There's
It
a
doesn't-
class action lawsuit against the guy. What do you
Oh,
think
that's
about
true.
it?
That's true.
They would
That's true.
have been so mad.
But I mean, like physically, like I could see revolts from the middle class.
Oh,
Like,
so
people
you think people would start like
breaking
flailing
shit
on them.
and like taking
Man, that
down
was
tents.
happening though. They were like destroying the tents.
Yeah, they were, like, going one for all.
savage.
But it was like the problem was like they managed to set up tents, but they didn't organize anything. That was their issue. Organization
Oh,
was
they
their
can't-
only.
and then
like,
Billy just goes, "Everyone pick a tent." So then people are like,
Yeah,
"Oh."
and there was like
Fuck.
people with toilet paper like hoarding them, and the guy was like pissing on tents around them to like mark his territory so no one would go in those
It was
tents.
like he wanted to create like a zone.
It's so funny how they became so tribal, like so quick.
Instantly.
Like that was the first resort. They didn't even try to work together. They're like, "Fuck you. These are my tents."
Also, it was like two massive transport trucks without any tags on the luggage, and they were just like grab your luggage, and they're just like full boxes with just
Like that's such a security concern.
yeah.
like, you
Apparently,
just
like
grab
so many people's
everyone's
luggage
shit.
got
What a
stolen.
nightmare that would have been. But again, glad it happened to the rich.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny actually.
Oh man, it's almost too good to be true, Like when you first hear it, you're like, this is great,
Yeah.
because like that was such a that was so expensive. Like I didn't know Fire Festival was that expensive. Like I know Coachella is pretty expensive, but it's not even
It
close to
said
that.
tickets went up to $250,000.
That's fuck.
Yeah, but they were also selling stuff that like they couldn't even offer. Like they were selling like I think they were selling a yacht. Like that was the 250. You get your own personal yacht. Like a chef.
I think that was like an
Oh, yeah,
option
with the
for the
own
for
personal
the, for
chef.
the first option for the
Yeah.
first island.
That was crazy.
And there was like some people did get villas,
Get what?
like the like houses. Like there actually like some people did get them.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't think.
No,
think.
It's like I was watching it. Like
Oh, yeah.
yes, like there was still some. It's not like there was absolutely nothing.
Oh,
It's
but
just
like
that
not
there was
nearly.
Like
not
the
nearly.
night itself was only one night, right? Like
Yeah, and they got
and they
canceled.
sent everyone home.
Oh man.
I think they even canceled all of the shows prior to it.
Yeah.
All the performances
Dude.
and stuff.
Oh my gosh. And then that story about the guy that was ready to suck the dude's dick to take one for the team.
That was so funny, man.
That was amazing. Like, that is the ultimate like bro move if you are a gay person like in your group,
Yeah, I mean it's
Like-
probably even more of a bro move if you're not gay.
Was he actually gay?
Yeah.
Man, did you not see his like body language and full on aura?
No, he's right.
Is he like legit gay?
Yeah, you should-
Or was he
yeah.
just
Bro, were you
acting?
watching
He
this?
said he was gay in the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was just like calling him gay and saying someone had to do it or something.
No.
I don't think they would have asked a straight person.
Yeah.
I
Like,
thought he was like saying Billy was just being a dick.
Joe, could you suck this dude's dick? I'm not gay. Well, I'm paying your bills, so no.
Take one for the team.
So take one for the team. I love how that became a meme though. Like that
It's
guy's
become a
face.
meme. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh man, but that was an amazing documentary.
Yeah, it
That
was
was
both
so
like
good.
it was like super interesting.
Yeah,
And also, like-
it was like entertaining. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't just a
It
documentary.
was kind of nice to see the rise and fall of Billy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's slowly like losing his handle as he gets closer to the event.
And how he would just get on like an ATV
I like how
and
they
just
had
drive really fast.
I like how they had that one guy who was like kind of knew what he was doing, like he was doing the design for the tents, and he's just like, yeah, there's like no physical way you could fit all these tents here, and then like he what was I gonna say, and then he just gets fired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That guy was smart though. He stood his ground and he got fired before shit hit the fan.
yeah.
Because all these guys are down money now, which is actually so sad for all the employees.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. How did that rapper though get like 0 charges?
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
He was just a partner.
I'm pretty sure like it was all because Billy would go to remember
Oh,
Billy would go to
true.
New York and come back with like millions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy though. That's so
Like
crazy.
Ja Rule wasn't really doing the selling as much himself, so
Mhm.
he's not as liable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
He might have gotten like I think there's other people affiliated with it that got charged like, not criminally but like in terms of
Yeah, there's probably so
Civil
many
court.
civil suits.
Yeah.
yeah. Like I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised.
Oh man. If there's anything I learned from this though, it's that we need to create
Yeah.
FYFF, Foolish Youth Film Festival, coming this
Film
August. Yeah, it's a film festival.
Yeah, we got Drake.
And we got Drake.
Do you know what a film
Pusha
festival
T. We got Drake and Pusha T doing a
Hold it,
live
hold it.
diss track.
Do you know what a film festival is?
Oh, music festival.
Yeah.
Oops, my bad. I was thinking about a Toronto Film Festival. I mean, we could do that too if we want.
Our own Toronto Film Festival.
Yeah, where we
Yeah,
just
we could do it in my apartment when I'm living there this summer.
yeah.
Just in my apartment, one person comes in at a time.
And the award goes to, and everyone's just like in the hallway, like, ooh, ooh.
I don't think that happens at festivals.
They don't do awards?
At music
thought-
festivals?
Yeah, I thought they did.
Oh, maybe.
For like short films and stuff like that.
Oh, we're talking about film festivals again now? You keep going back and forth between it, man.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about film festivals again.
Film festival is like they aren't even festivals. It's just like
Yeah, yeah.
watch.
It's
There's
more just like
a ton of
watching.
short films.
Yeah.
Like you just.
Sorry, I meant, okay, let's get back to the music festival. We'll do it, it's going to be happening this August. Tickets are going to be in the link below. They're about $300,000 a piece.
Yeah.
But trust me, it is worth it. But like low key, if it doesn't work out, I'm just going to take your money and go to the Bahamas. Like, would you? Okay, honestly, if you had like millions of dollars sent to you, but you couldn't produce that, would you just run? Like, would you just try and go off the grid if you were like
No.
Billy? Like,
Man,
low,
stop
like low
fucking
key,
saying
low key,
this.
low key.
Why wouldn't you just enjoy your life?
Because you couldn't. It was either you'd go to jail or you go off the grid.
Oh wait,
Oh.
okay, never mind.
Like if you were in Billy's situation
Like
and
you
you
had
had
on bail?
millions in your like.
he's no, but
He didn't have millions.
dude, he's
Okay.
got like 6 years. Like if he dips, he's getting caught, and then he's going for life. So like, what's
I don't know if it's going to be for life, but he's definitely going to
if
significantly
he
increase
runs, yeah, it would be like
his.
Dude,
over 20 years.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably take my chances.
Yeah, what you got to run for the rest of your life?
No, bro.
Like,
You change
no, it's
identity,
not that easy.
move to the Bahamas.
Yeah,
not
but
getting out of
then
the
you have that
country for
hanging
sure.
over your head. Like, why wouldn't you just do 6 years?
And then
Because 6 years in prison is fucked.
okay, and then in like 3 months, maybe
Like, you get
probably
out-
2 days when they catch you.
Like, do you think
What are
you
you
could
gonna do?
handle 6 years in prison?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to go to white collar prison.
What do you?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
gonna suck.
it's
but-
nice.
This is like fucking like
They should put
Mexican
him-
prison where he's gonna join a gang like as soon as he goes.
Dude,
You
6
know,
years
all
is a
these
long
rich
time.
people
Though.
that like stole money.
There should just be a bunch of people inside
like
of
doing
chambers and
classes
stuff.
and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd still try and run. I
No,
feel
you
like that'd
wouldn't.
be fun. Dude, that'd be exciting, man. That'd be
Oh,
exciting.
that
would
wouldn't
be
be exciting. That'd be exhilarating.
All
for
right,
2
you know what?
days until you get caught.
Dude,
Yeah.
all right. You know what?
How are you gonna get away with
If
it?
I make money in the
Just-
movie industry, I will go out of my way to have a huge warrant over my head, I'll just do something crazy.
Yeah.
That like warrants my arrest, and then I'm gonna try and go off the grid
Yeah.
just to show you two.
Okay, do it.
And then I'm gonna start a Foolish Youth podcast on the Bahamas. I'm gonna be like, yo,
I
what's
told
up?
you. And then
It's
the-
Ban
And then they're
Dachinsky.
gonna like track your location, and then like as you're recording the podcast.
FBI, open up, fuck!
That's it for tonight, boys.
Please subscribe and like. I think the next one's gonna be from prison.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
see you next time. And actually, speaking of next time, I think this is a good place to end it. We have a solid podcast here.
Yeah.
So thanks for listening. Like, subscribe.
We'll try to get out another one.
Yeah, we'll try and keep these going. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if we're getting out of this free trial thing yet, because what I realized is if we are gonna pay money, I don't know if I want to use Filmora. Like, honestly, I don't know if they're worth spending
that's
money.
kind of some behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
We'll work it out, but there will be another podcast, is what we can say for sure.
There will be a podcast in the future.
Yeah.
When? We don't know. How?
Just keep reloading that subscription
We don't know.
box.
All right. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. See you.